Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? It is 12:23 p.m. Mountain Time on Tuesday, July 13th, and I wanted to get something out to you that's really, really hot right now. It's crypto, gaming, and NFTs, and that's what's really exploding right now, and I'm going to show you some that I really like. First, before I get into that, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, please. I'm just about to cross 200 subscribers. Big landmark for me. Hopefully you enjoy what I'm putting out there, but just also remember that I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is to be considered financial advice. It's all for entertainment, informational, and educational purposes only. I'm just a trader, but I do have my opinions and I want to share those with you. So let's get into this. A hot sector right now is NFTs, specifically gaming. So what does that mean? How is crypto involved in gaming? Well, I wanted to show you something, but the website is actually down just because the server is getting overloaded. But look at this price action on Axies Infinity. It's just crushing it from $3.42 at the end of July, at the end of June, to over 20. It went over $22 today. Is getting a little overextended. 81 RSI. Like I said, it's gone up, what is that, 700%. So I actually didn't get in until we passed this pivot point. It's just a trade for me, but it really clicked with me after I looked at their website. We got a little cup and handle here, and I bought right on this breakout on high volume. My stop is in profit, just above $20. So no matter what, I'm going to make some money on it. Just leaving that in there just because it has gone up so much. I generally wouldn't buy something like this, but you know, you never know how long these things can go, and I'm buying on the pattern, and the pattern makes sense, and it's been working out. So anyways, what is Axies Infinity? Axies Infinity is a game that uses NFTs to buy your characters, to buy land, and then to battle your army of characters with other armies of characters. Little expensive for me right now. I'm not willing to spend $250 on a character, and then they have the battles and the land still coming. But this, as soon as it came out, it's been around for a little bit, but came out and just exploded. And for me, it clicked because I am a gamer. Yes, I'm a huge nerd. I'm 37 years old. I enjoy gaming. I don't do it as much as I used to because I do have a business life, and I like making money better than I like winning at games. So I do like to trade as well. And so that consumes a lot of my time and energy, and is more rewarding. In video games, you generally feel like you're achieving something, but you're really not. Anyways, so it just kind of clicked with me because, you know, if you've heard or seen games like World of Warcraft or Diablo or something like that, games that I used to play, I went to a college that had 1,400 students and one stoplight, so I got bored. It was play video games, go to class, go out and drink, you know, and that was that. Anyways, so it clicked with me as like World of Warcraft, you get a character, you know, and you go through these raids, and the bosses drop gear, randomness. So, you know, how cool would it be in the future if you saw like a really solid, really good game, really quality game like that, incorporate NFTs to link to gear, link to characters. There's, you know, places where you could buy and sell gear to other characters in that game. How cool would it be to link NFTs to that? There's always also what they called Chinese farmers. I'm sorry if that's offensive. It doesn't mean to be. That's just what they were called, where people would literally make a living going into games, just killing monsters, getting their drops, and then selling them on eBay and transferring them within games. So I think NFTs could play a really, really huge part in the world of gaming. And I've mentioned this before, and there's a couple NFTs. I'm not going to get too into them. I just want to go over a few gaming NFTs that I like. Number one, Axies. I was initially waiting for a pullback in the 17s, didn't get it, bought the breakout. So we talked about that. And then you've heard me talk about Eternity Chain. So these are some non-gaming ones. Eternity Chain in previous videos, in my previous video, top 10 low market altcoins. Eternity Chain sells NFTs, mostly sporting. Some really big names have linked with them. Engine Coin, not doing too hot today. I do have some ENJ, but it's like the OG, actually looking pretty bad. I might consider not holding on to my position, but it's below the 200, below the 50. Not looking like any kind of rebound, but it's like the original with that. One that has been doing really well with NFTs that's not related to gaming is Terra Virtua Collect. You can see it coming off the bottom on high volume, so that's really assuring if you bought down here or if you've been holding it that it's looking like a turnaround. Do got to get past this resistance at 0.2367, but doing really well, holding above 20, holding above the 50, putting in a few lows above the 50-day moving average. That's encouraging, and there's a little bit of a bull flag there. So a few of those. Go to CoinGecko, look these up, check out their website on CoinGecko. You could just go on there and, like I said, Axies Infinity has the website's kind of come down. Let's go to ENJ, and you can see their websites are all listed right here. So you can check out their marketplace and stuff. Anyways, the one that I really like, I think has the most opportunity. This is essentially what this video is about. I'm not a pumper, but the chart looks primed to come off the bottom. The fundamental idea behind Super Farm is something that I can really get behind. You can see same kind of thing. We're trying to get above the 50-day moving average. We're going to have to get past this point right here, which is, well, that's a long ways in the future, 85 cents. We're not even close to that, but we're looking at right here as well, which is a high of 0.535. We've already blown past that. We got high volume, looking really solid right now. But Super Farm, they sell NFTs. Number one, they're staking for these gems that you can use to buy NFTs. I don't know what this rocket ship is. INJ, I have heard of INJ. I'm not extremely familiar with what it is, but they do have NFTs that they drop. They sell out very quickly, but what I really like is the video game aspect behind Super Farm. Two things coming out. Number one, there's a video game coming out that's supposed to be similar to Overwatch. Overwatch is a huge game. I've seen it on ESPN at times, the tournaments, the world championships, and I mean, these guys are ridiculous at video games, but Overwatch, so I don't know how quality will be compared to that, but I do know that Elio he was a game developer in San Francisco, and since has moved on to crypto, created this Super Farm, and I really can get behind the person behind the project, which I like to. Same reason I bought Facebook back in the day, because I liked Zuckerberg, thought he was a genius. Anyways, things like that. I like considering the person behind the project or behind the stock or behind the company or whatnot. Anyways, they also have a super starter where they launch projects. Not many, but they have had a few. Don't know why that's not loading. Anyways, what I really like is the video game aspect, and there's two of them. Number one, that video game. And if they incorporate NFTs, which I think they plan on doing, into the weapons, the characters, things like that, there's probably some additional ideas behind that. And he wants to make it a game that isn't so dependent on crypto, that people only play it because it has crypto involved. It just wants it to be a good, solid game, and then crypto will be involved. Anyways, moving on beyond that, the Superverse, you're going to compare that to Decentraland, who I think they're going to compete with. And Decentraland right now is like number 85. So let's look at that. Number 85, they had a $1.5 billion market cap, and they're down to a $900 million market cap because of obviously Bitcoin pulling back. But you go to their website, and people were spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on these wearables. It's almost like a Second Life back in the day, if you remember the game Second Life. But you buy these wearables and this gear, and people were really spending a lot of money on this. So, there we go. Start browsing this stuff. So you could buy like shirts, glasses, hats, stuff like that for your character. By your character, you buy parcels and estates of land. You buy names for them. So people were just dropping tons of money on this, and I think this is something that's going to be better than Decentraland. Anyways, looking at the chart, coming off the bottom, high volume, breaking through the 50-day moving average and resistance at 53.5. This is probably my number one for potential. Currently has a $120 million market cap, I believe. So if it went up, I mean, this is potential if it did compete with it. 112 compete with Decentraland when it was at 1.5 billion would be like 100 times. So I do have quite a bit of this. I have bought it. I believe in it, and it clicks with me. If it doesn't click with you, no big deal. Some other ones that I was looking at, saw it when I pulled up the video, is Rev, REVV, kind of interesting. Similar to like the quality and cheapness, I'd say, of Axies. Is you buy through non-fungible tokens, you buy the car, you buy the character, and you buy a set of tires, and then you race. And you could also own tracks, race tracks, so you own the race tracks, so you get dividends from every race by becoming a track owner, which I think you either win Rev token or Rev NFTs or something like that. I don't know too much, but pretty interesting. And this is a pretty low market cap too, 25 million. If this catches on like Axies, could really blow up. Decentral Games, another one. All I've really done is go through the gaming and NFT category on CoinGecko, but this is a casino, so you could either use these to bet, or you could be the house by staking, which I don't know why you wouldn't want to be the house, because the house always wins. Ultra, you earn by like playing games, selling games, watching ads, stuff like that. Not really too big into that. This one's pretty cool. The Sandbox, they have games like The Walking Dead, which it's pixelated kind of like Minecraft, but don't know exactly how they incorporate NFTs. I'm just mentioning these to get the brain juices flowing and get you to kind of realize what's out there in the game, because I've always said that gaming is big in the crypto world. This one's kind of cool, already kind of a higher market cap, 185 million, not high by any means, but not kind of my thing, but kind of, I think what you do is you go to like different alien worlds and you play the games to mine. So yeah, you can farm Trillium, which is their coin, and NFTs within alien worlds by playing the mining and fighting games, and by owning land where you charge rental commission on these planets. So that's kind of interesting to me. And lastly, just wanted to mention Exceed Me, another gaming one. This one I think is really cool just because like it's going to incorporate, hasn't done anything yet, so you're buying, hoping that they fulfill on their roadmap, but League of Legends, Fortnite, Overwatch, FIFA, Rocket League, StarCraft 2, if you don't know, those are all like the most popular games. So you're going to earn by playing and increasing your ranking, and you're going to bet against other gamers to win, and you earn NFTs, which are, the higher your ranking is, the more rare the NFT is going to be, and you're going to earn just by playing, and you're going to earn Exceed Me tokens. So you earn by winning, earn by playing, and earn by progressing. So gaming in the crypto world is big. It's exploding right now, as you've seen, as Axies Infinity has been the one to strike first, right? And I think Super Farm over the long term is going to be my pick. Not that I generally like make picks, but I think like if it's really going to be big and continue going, which I think it will, Super Farm is the one that's going to be the one that's going to show the highest return in the long run, should they fulfill, and I believe they're going to fulfill. Anyways, that's what I wanted to share today, just because I wanted to get it out here because it's a super hot market. It's literally the only market going up in crypto right now. Could it immediately reverse and get sent back down? Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's going to be doing that. Why? Because in crypto, Bitcoin, everything, altcoins, everything's been breaking out and then getting sold back off below resistance that it broke out from, and these are not. These are extending. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you. Super Farm, it was in my top 10 low market cap cryptocurrencies previous video. So that's the one I like. Axies was to strike first. Go through. What I suggest is, what I'm doing is going through this NFT tab on here, and then I'm also going to the categories and going into gaming. So hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm going to leave it at that. Have a great day. Goodbye.